right, so while you're looking that up, let's ask Kev about his basketball life. So, like we said, you had 1,000 points. So when you were in high school, someone obviously
Over
answers
1,000.
too. When you had 1,000, like in high school, what was your mentality in that? And like, how do you like showboat that in college now too? Like when you're in college, you're like, yeah, how many of y'all had 1,000 in high school?
I feel like kind of growing up with playing with you guys that was like older than me, since I was on varsity as a freshman, it wasn't really like, I almost treated it as like an expectation almost. Like when I was younger, like, they were like, yeah, you're on varsity for 4 years, you gotta score 1,000. Like you have to score 1,000.
People making goals for you.
Making jokes. So I mean, it was like a goal because it's such a good accomplishment.
Thing,
but it's like good to hold yourself to high standards. So I knew after my sophomore year, it was like kind of in the question, like, dang, I really might not get it. And then after I had a good junior year, and then it was like kind of confirmed, like, all right, like as long as you have a okay season.
Was that something that you followed like every game? Was like, were you always thinking about your 1,000th point, or you were just playing the game?
I didn't even funny story. Shout out to Miss Caraba, my favorite teacher. But one time I was just in her classroom during my study hall, and she pulled out like like not a sketchbook, but line paper, like you just flip it open like this.
Oh yeah.
And so she's like, look, she had like just a number, so it was like, it said 9 at the top with a line under it. And every game, just the amount of points I had. All the way down. Then at the bottom, she added it up. Then my sophomore year, she had it. Then after my sophomore year, she added those two together and just circled it at the bottom and just made sure that every point was like, she knew exactly
I forgot that she was there.
She was really invested.
Oh shit!
She was there.
That just you just took me back because I remember her with the nails and this is wow. That's crazy.
Nah, yeah. So
I know because I remember we went to one of your games. You were supposed to get it and you didn't get it because like you were like passing and you guys won the game.
Yeah.
I think it was like O'Neal or some shit.
Yeah.
I got rowdy during that game.
Oh, me too.
I got rowdy. I feel like I almost got kicked out. I was screaming.
Yeah, really?
I was literally screaming because I don't know.
Those kids, I don't know, it was O'Neal.
Yeah.
They were
getting
like,
rowdy.
They were like trying to like do most to make sure Kevin didn't get 1,000, but like they still lost. So it was just, like for me, I was just like, you guys still fucking.
You still lost the
Like,
game.
What are you guys cheering for?
See?
Yeah.
I got a funny story about that.
Oh, I
actually
love
too.
that. Oh, I love this.
So the best player on O'Neal's team was on varsity as a freshman. So every year they would always like match us up, like freshman
compare
on
you
freshman,
two.
sophomore on
Sophomore,
sophomore, junior on junior, and we was both like the go-to guy on the team. And so he scored like 1,450 points like in his career, but I beat him more than he beat me.
That's fire.
So we always had like, it was always like a big rivalry, and we used to go at like each other like specifically. So that game they was down by like, I think it was like 5 or 6, and instead of trying to score, they just held it because they knew I was 1 point away.
I remember that.
So whatever, and it was his idea. But now that I'm back home going to Ak, he's also from Orange County. He's on my team.
Shut up.
I'm so weird. Oh my god.
We talk about it all the time. Like that's actually one of my.
That's mad.
He's now one of my really good friends.
Oh my god, I love
That's so
that.
funny. That's what happened with me and Caroline Martin from Tri-Valley.
Yep.
Yo, they pin you guys together. Eventually you're on a team. It's like, oh shit, now we have to work together.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's my like actually I was with him before this. Like
That's so
it's really
fun.
my guy.
Oh, I love that.
Wow.